Oh, there you go. Welcome back to a second match of the night. In this case, I think a very, very interesting match between Mr. Business, aka Yellow Jello, and AhFungus, aka Farid. So if I stop doing those names, not my fault, don't blame me. Good luck keeping up. That's on you guys. Looks like, I'm assuming we're just getting into warm-ups first, right? Yeah, getting into warm-ups first. This match, I think, particularly interesting. First of all, seeds pretty darn close. These players obviously are pretty equal in skill level. Second of all, we have a complete mismatch on skill sets here. Yellow Jello is a known speed hater, Fungus, known speed abuser. On the contrary, Mr. Business, Yellow Jello, excellent hidden player, excellent all sorts of gimmick and ult. Fungus, not so much as Wheelhouse. So I think this is going to be our typical kind of ordeal where we see two reading bands coming out from Fungus, and then two tapping bands coming out from Yellow, and the match plays out from there. Who's got more picks left? I have every bit of confidence that this is Yellow Jelly's whopper. This screams maps that he would love to play. Actually, I think there's a couple of times when I've been in lobby with him and he's picked his own maps for warm-ups, which honestly I think is kind of funny. I respect it. If you've gone through effort to make a map, surely you can pick it in one as well. I know a couple of people who've done that before. Yeah, what I was saying earlier about obviously the mismatch between these players, Yellow being a great ult player. I think that difference becomes pretty apparent looking at the scores right now, looking at the comfortabilities of these players. Yellow putting up 400 combo on the warm-up. The Fungus struggling 82%. I mean, I think there's also the hidden factor here, or not, maybe not so hidden, that Fungus may or may not have just a burst into the door a few minutes ago. And as you can imagine, that's not a great place to be starting from. Oh, welcome. You are perfectly on time. We are still doing warm-ups. Oh,
yeah, I'm here in time.
We're here in time somehow.
Let's go. My base to
yeah, we're still doing warm-ups. I think it's just a professional now. Which is Yellow's warm-up. We'll go from there.
Now,
what are your thoughts here? What are your thoughts here on this matchup of these players? Anything? Give me something.
I mean, to be honest, AhFungus has been traditionally a reading player, then got 144 hertz, became very much a mechanics player. So, I mean, to be honest, AhFungus does cover a lot of skill sets and can be dangerous, especially if slept on. Because I mean, still has that reading side in him. And WA buff as well. And Mr. Business also Jello. I mean, look, like a couple of years in 5WC should be able to handle most of these maps, especially in the pool, very well. I mean, it depends. If Jello has practice, I'm expecting a sweep. If not, this could be a tiebreaker match.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I think these players have different enough skill sets that they both have, I would assume, a couple of safe, solid picks each. Likewise, I think there's a couple of bans that are just going to be on the table immediately. I think AhFungus would be a fool not to ban ult, and Yellow is just going to ban speed wherever it appears, right?
I mean, to be honest, AhFungus isn't really a speed player, so you may be better off banning that hidden 2 just so AhFungus doesn't have that AR8 aim comfort pick.
Maybe. I think Yellow's got a pretty decent set of rating on him, and I know Yellow is like the #1 speed hater. Like he's my favorite anti-speed player.
I'm just a speed player. Yeah, I mean there are a few maps I reckon that AhFungus would take basically in a 100-to-1 matchup.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. It's an interesting matchup either way. I mean, both these players are really great, really solid players. Of course, like I think I mentioned it a couple of hours ago during your match, but the pool scaling kind of goes crazy with some of the players towards the top end, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
when you're comparing
well,
these players to like Cat, Ramu, Fall, Juba, that's scary, right?
and to be honest though, even already, right, seed 13th to 10, there's literally like a 250k difference in polls results.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I was not aware of that. That's
I mean, yeah, this like from like about 13th, it really starts to scale up hard.
yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
But I mean, look, there's a bit of a rule with pretty much anyone that's a friend with me. We cannot play basically qualifiers. We basically most of the people that I know, we all alt qualifiers. We all int it. Like it's just like, I mean, sad story out of that qualifiers pool. I had a 400k on the hidden 2 and I only got about like a 190.
Oh dear. I know Mark, you played without cursor for half the maps, which is interesting. I don't think it did him well for the seeding. In fact, I think he's turned into kind of a bracket terrorist, taking out Cat and bringing Cat to losers bracket pretty much immediately, which is just honestly GG for a lot of players down in losers who've been knocked down there like rightfully.
Yeah, losers bracket already has some scary faces.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, as long as it's border security, boys, I don't care.
Yeah.
They're gonna get the border security boys to take over a university tournament.
They pretty much have. I think there's a decent proportion of them here that aren't Monash students that have just kind of appeared. Me included.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't entered the actual tournament.
Same here. It's just I've been going to the rhythm game nights and everything.
Unfortunately, I'm an entire state away, so can't attend. Bit too far for me. Definitely not traveling that far.
Everyone in the chat, we need to start a fundraiser. We need to get Zim all the way into Victoria.
Oh my god. I think I'm coming down later, sometime in October. So we'll see what happens then. See if I can make some fun in Victoria then.
Gotta get the meetup happening.
Oh dear, yeah. These fans, honestly, yeah. Yellow going in for the hidden 2 min mod 6 bands.
Yeah, I mean...
Are they both reading maps?
No.
No, the min mod 6 is not, that's right.
Yeah, the min mod 6 is not. The min mod 6 is more just like... It's kind of rhythm. I'd call it light rhythm.
Goofy.
I mean...
Yeah, it's a goofy map. It's a little map.
I mean, it's what I would put in the umbrella term of low density rhythm, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
It more focuses on distance between those, not just shortening, make it wider. It everything tries to stay as far apart as possible, right?
Yeah.
So it turns into this inconsistent pattern of 3 4s 1 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we are all the way in at number 39 at No Mod 3. Classic map.
This is the sort of map I can see Yellow FCing day after day after day.
Yeah.
This is perfectly within this comfort. I was talking about it earlier. I think this map's honestly pretty decently easy to rack. There's a couple of weird tapping sections with some weird flow ult, but the most of this map is just these sliders, right?
Yeah, I mean,
there's
just
not much to drop on.
It's more, you have to be comfortable in the aim. It's just the saving graces, they are sliders, so
yeah.
I mean, you can hit just a little bit late. Your accuracy will tank, but you will have a full combo. And I mean, as long as you have a full combo, you will always within a chance of taking the map. And I mean, right now, both players, accuracy is the only difference. 7%. AhFungus just suffering a bit on the act. But I mean, look, any breaks are going to be dire.
Yeah. Still nothing coming out of this first KI. No mismatch from either of these players.
It's just the accuracy that is the separation. But I mean, granted, I mean, what player that hasn't been playing for about a couple of years isn't acquainted with this map?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the classics. It's literally PKK ult.
Yeah, it's a very, very popular map, so yeah.
Yeah, but AhFungus first break. And I mean, you're not supposed to be expecting Jello to just, take this map right now.
Yeah, it's just going to be a couple difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, the accuracy tells the tale. And the miscount's finally starting to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, AhFungus falling away in this second half, or just before the second half to get into it. Jello does find the first break, but still.
Over 100k? I mean,
too much.
I find it really hard to see a way for AhFungus back into this match. The score's pretty much double in the favor of Yellow. You'd need to see basically an entire full combo rest map from Fungus and Yellow to drop some accuracy as well, right?
Yeah, very much so. But I mean, the silver lining is at least this isn't your pick.
Yeah,
right?
first pick from your opponent.
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? You can't let your mental get down on your opponent's first pick.
Yeah, I mean, look, as long as you win your maps, that's all that really matters.
Yeah. Do you have right now in your mind kind of a preference on which way you think Tiebreaker will go? I could really see it flipping Tiebreaker. I haven't seen Tiebreaker either. Isn't it Oyasumi Nation? I think that map's like kind of farming on Hidden Hard Rock. So like pretty much aim with a couple of smaller streams from memory. Both players finding a break on that longer section, but the score lead really hasn't budged. If anything, it's gone slightly more in the favor of Yellow, right?
Yeah, I mean, Yellow just gonna very much take it handedly. I mean, very comfortable. I mean, yeah, just getting caught out on this flow. I mean, that's the only real hard part about this map.
Definitely, yeah. I agree.
But I have spoken words that I must FT this in my next map.
Damn. So you got one more match in losers this week?
Yep.
Against who, if you know?
Not yet, but I mean, going off seeding is most likely going to be Mark 4.
I see.
Which,
Like a catch play or something?
Not too sure. I mean, it's going to be seed 11 or seed 17th I'm playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, we'll take this. I will not say Mr. Business because that just does not sit right with me.
Dude, I didn't even know he went by Mr. Business until I saw him at Smash, and he just like walked up and was like, "I'm Mr. Business now," and I'm like, "Dude, seriously? Come on." But it's a successful rebrand. He's committed to the bit. He's definitely calling himself Mr. Business everywhere now. Where did it come from? I don't know. Quite frankly, probably mental illness. But I will not be one to judge.
That's just like me going from like Unicorn Lover to just any other character in Azalane. Maybe a betrayal to this first pick, right? I mean, there's a couple of good picks here, right? Yeah.
Sure,
I mean,
the pool is looking kind of open right now. I'm really excited. I think Fungus has the better speed of these two players.
Hidden 4. I mean, to be honest, this should be a map that a Fungus should be kind of acquainted with. I mean,
Hidden ult though, right?
Especially if you're friends with me. I kind of like praise this map a lot.
This map is quite nice. I'm familiar with it. I like it a lot.
I got the inside dig here. Special DM from a Fungus. What do I pick? I'm cooked.
Oh dear. Well, if we were to do some, a little bit of match fixing towards these players, I would suggest that Fungus should maybe dip their toes in the speed pool.
Yeah, just go into
sooner
speed.
rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, look.
It's very bold. I mean, yeah, I'm sure this map a lot of players will be comfortable on. But this is something Yellow be really comfortable on, right? It's just hidden ult.
Yeah. I mean, it's more aim than anything is what I would almost assume. It's just, it is 240 at that half time.
Yeah.
But it is very much aim. I mean, to be honest though, AhFungus should at least have the rhythm in his head. Because, I mean, this is a song all the way back from USOT 1. Not this exact map set, but a different one. And I mean, I believe he did play easy on it.
Oh, if you play easy on it, you better have a good idea of the rhythm, right?
Yeah, I mean, granted, if Yellow does find a break, there is obviously a chance that just rhythm familiarity can be key.
Yeah. I mean, early breaks from both players seem to be inconsequential here. Accuracy is slightly in favor of Yellow, but I don't think it's going to be a difference maker, right?
Yeah,
More of an indicator of comfort than anything.
Yeah, I mean, accuracy is not too far off. AhFungus will find a break though, so I mean, 300 combo lead, that is going to do some damage.
Luckily it doesn't go too far though, only 15k lead here for Mr. Business, as I will call him by his correct terminology.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
It doesn't feel right, but he has implored us to use the correct terminology. And that's like strong language.
I will for $50 and then $9.95 every month after that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, AhFungus does have the combo lead, and I mean, the accuracy is very much equal enough where that will start to come over to the side of AhFungus as well.
Very, very slowly.
Yeah,
I think we want to see one more break from either of these players to start honestly calling a lead in either direction, right?
Yeah.
Almost a stalemate at this point. Difference.
Yeah, but I mean,
combo. I mean,
the difference is that at least AhFungus is starting to pull on the score.
yeah, definitely not letting it run away at all.
Yeah, I mean, look, the key thing you can always do if you're going to lose a point is at least not make it easy for your opponent to win. You know, you need to keep the pressure on them.
These players have like locked into the second key eye, both of them incredibly well, barely even dropping a 100. Finds the miss! Irritated by yellow, but that score lead he's built up with that tiny combo has pretty much all evaporated now. 15k back between them.
This map's still very much in the balance, it's equal.
Yeah, wow.
AhFungus finding quite a few breaks there, that will definitely give a big advantage to Mr. Business.
Accuracy tank is so disastrous. Accuracy was about 0.5 this entire map, now 1.5.
Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of map, but AhFungus just has to pull it together.
Needs to be traded by yellow pretty darn soon, otherwise there's just not going to be enough time left.
Yeah, you really want, honestly, at this point, yellow, aka Mr. Business, to just find just a tragic chain.
Yeah. Maybe like 1 or 2 more, or 3 or 5 or 10 more, honestly, I think is necessary. But Fungus...
I mean, I think...
it's not enough.
This map is very much looking Joe over.
Yeah, the misses from Business aren't all that was needed. We needed a combo from Fungus as well to consolidate those misses. Unfortunately, isn't found.
Good news is, though, at least you kept it competitive on a pick.
Yeah.
I mean, that can at least give you somewhat of a mental edge.
It's always very tough to lose your first pick, right?
Yeah.
If you're already coming to this match with kind of no idea what to do, I mean, that kind of shows here. I still think this is a mispick, and I think there's more... even if Fungus finds themselves quite comfortable on maps like this, I feel like there's still maps where you'd have a bit more comfort compared to your opponent, if that makes sense. Instead of picking your own strengths, pick your opponent's weakness, I think might be the best strategy here.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is 2 methods, right? I mean, granted, Mr. Business isn't that great at speed. I mean, you could also keep just the base mechanics.
Yeah. I could definitely see any mechanics pick being a solid pick for Fungus.
I mean, because the truth is, at least when it comes to a mechanics field, you know, you're going to... at least it's a bit more coin toss, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean,
I agree.
the thought in that strategy is just... it only takes 1 miss for that pick to be lost.
Of course, yeah. Right, we'll see where Mr. Business takes us. Takes us to the Hard Rock 4. Okay, I rate it.
Good map.
Well, we're playing our 3rd alt map in a row.
Yeah, we're just playing
also
all the
a
alt.
banger in a row. So, like, can't complain, really.
Yeah. Like I said in my match, I think Snowpoint is deliberately putting too much ult so I win my matches because he doesn't want me to pull.
I think before we just go like ADT brain rot with too much ult. If we've gone from too much speed to too much ult, and then this week back to too much speed again. Oh dear. Look, I think with a pool this size anyway, you're going to start running into things where you're seeing overlaps in skill sets. It's not like all 3 of these maps, when I say all, it's not like, oh, all 3 of them are identical with just a fucking mask put over them to give us some new style. They're still all distinctly different enough.
I will say that Hard Rock 4 and that No Mod 3 are definitely a lot more similar.
Yeah, I would agree. And having that lower BPM, yeah. I think compared to the 240, having 130 here, which kind of matches that 280 that you see.
288 on No Mod 3.
Yeah, so
240 at halftime in the Hidden 4, and then actual low BPM ult.
So yeah, I can see the Hard Rock 4, and then I want to probably play a bit more slowly.
Yeah, I mean, as it is going, accuracy is really not AhFungus' friend.
I mean, that's the hard rock thing, right?
Yeah.
Good old OD10. Everyone's favorite.
You gotta love it, right?
I certainly do not. It is my greatest enemy and my greatest weakness. Certainly not.
Yeah, I mean,
29 act is kind of good.
Yeah, that's kind of coded.
That's pretty good. There's obvious reason to just pick this map.
Yeah, I mean, look, you gotta pick what you're comfortable with.
I think though, from memory, is there much left after? I guess maybe is DT4?
No, DT4 is more your higher AR mechanics check. I mean, there is. I think Hidden Free is still open.
Yeah.
And I mean, AhFungus fighting breaks, and I mean, Mr. Business still on the full combo. And I mean, that comfortability on the hard rock is just looking superb.
Definitely. Combo is pretty high now, halfway through the map, still on full combo. And the high accuracy as well as Fungus punching on the break, unable to really build a second combo. Down 10% in accuracy as well.
It's big.
Probably the kicker here, right? That's the headline. Combo's one thing, but
yeah,
you either need good combo or good accuracy if you want to be able to take a point. Unfortunately, yellow has both, which leaves Fungus kind of fighting for scraps here.
I mean, you can always just try to disconnect, right?
I mean, if yellow even hits the slider, right? I've seen that slider pull out so many breaks on so many players now.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely hard because, like, it kind of does catch you off guard because you get into this very clean rhythm with the map, and then all of a sudden the slider comes in and it basically just slaps you.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like 8 years old again, and you made a mistake, and your mum found out.
Yellow finally finds the break there.
I mean, this score lead already too much.
How does he break all the fish slider? Oh no!
Because fish are cursed.
That is my favorite. I've mentioned it every time the sliders appear, but I love that slider with all my heart.
I hate it with all my heart.
I love it so much. You can never take the fish away from me. I mean, they seem to break at this point. 400k difference. I mean, it's a slaughter. Is it not? It's just an excellent pick from Yellow here.
I mean,
great read on the field.
It seems like AhFungus has been taken to an avatar.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to shift right now what you're thinking in this match if you're Fungus. You obviously, at this point, want to stay away from hard rock, I would assume. Want to stay away from ult. So you've got to start looking for something else. So far, we haven't really seen Fungus realize they have a niche or a way into this match. And their second pick might be kind of a chance to glance into what he's thinking, what his angle might be. What's the comeback strategy, right?
The angle is, give me Mr. Business address.
Oh, we're doing a little bit of old school? Yeah, okay, I read it. It's just, I don't know, I think this pool is big enough that you're really going to struggle to find a breakpoint against the Mr. Business.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, we're going to see a 915 coming out.
I heavily rate this. This map is very, very, very comfortable if you have the ability to just have 220 BPM.
I mean, AhFungus definitely can.
Yeah, I would basically be expecting pretty much FCs from probably half the players on this map.
Yeah,
we saw
one of them.
Yeah, that's alright. Next, you got one more match to make back.
Yeah, I got one more match. And good news is, I always have one bad match, and then the next match is good.
Okay.
And then if I have a good first match, then the next one's bad.
Fungus has used the secret fucking strategy, DKS. Oh my god, oh dear.
Yeah, we're gonna see a live ban here.
Yeah, I think they're going to speed is probably the right decision. And I think in general, for a lot of players at this 5-digit range, the no mod 5 sort of speed is usually a lot more comfortable than your really high BPM speed you see in the DT pools.
Yeah,
at least that's what I found.
Mr. Business have a first break, but AhFungus did trade it back.
Accuracies are pretty even as well.
Yeah, I mean, as long as everything stays equal. there is chances for both players. I mean, right now, Mr. Business capitalizing a fungus.
Ooh.
I mean, this is the one thing I hate about this map. There's too many
place to break.
riders. Can we please just have, like, just burst only?
It's just a break at a time when there's basically a whole bunch of break combo. Yellow's just gonna get like 150 combo here.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing.
It is brutal.
Find some breaks on the longer burst though.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that could be the saving grace here for Fungus.
Is the stamina out? Is the real question. Did Yellow just mistap, or are they starting to run out of stamina? If so, could this second half map be a bit worse for them? Is this the angle that Fungus needs? Now that stamina's run out on Yellow's side, do they have the chance to build a combo to build their accuracy back up? While Yellow falters, can Fungus come back?
I mean, judging by this, if that is the case, that DT2 will be looking very appetizing for a Fungus.
I think there's enough time here. Fungus got a pretty decent combo lead right now, right? And the rest of this map, if you played it before, you know the pattern. It's not too hard. I think this can very easily go in Fungus' favor.
Definitely can. I mean, you're just praying a bit here as a Fungus. In which you do have the chance here, but one more break from Mr. Business will very much be very handy.
Whoa!
Fungus will find a break.
Misreads the rhythms. Yellow misreads but a little bit later. Oh my god. And tragedy has struck.
I mean, look, maybe the DT2 will be very, very appealing.
Oh, I mean, even on this map, right? Yellow's accuracy is pretty darn good. 94.5 compared to like 90 flat from Fungus.
Yeah, I mean, it is very much ACK that was really doing over Fungus there. I mean, if you just had to build up the ACK a bit more,
wow,
it would have been
I
a
mean,
different story.
It's got to be a big underperformance from Fungus there, right? There's no way that a sub 90 on a map like that is what you'd be expecting when you're picking. I refuse to believe that that's like the score he was expecting and the tapping that he has. I think it's just a not warmed up buff. You know, came straight in off the street. You got honestly, like one map to warm up.
Was just delivering someone's KFC and had to get into a match.
I know, right? It's just like, and I mean, to be honest, speed is one of those things where you need a little bit of warm up. You can't just come in and beast the speed immediately first map on, unless you're some sort of prodigy or god.
I can just get in the game and just play speed.
Yeah, but for us humans, we need a warm up speed. For humans like Fungus and I.
Yeah, well, you see, for a human like me, a Giga Chad, I don't.
Okay, I see it.
But I need to warm up for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trade-off.
That's the compromise, is it? I see.
Yeah. All I gotta do is just, just spam image material, and then I'm good.
Very easy. It's so simple. We're seeing DT4 pick now.
Yeah, this is
AhFungus picks.
I mean, granted, I haven't really ever known a Fungus to be a high AR player.
I mean, if the Hard Rock is anything to go by, maybe, was that an AR comfort thing, or? Yeah, we're seeing a lot of accuracy drop here.
Yeah, I mean, the OD is definitely more forgiving, but it's not looking good for Fungus. First break.
Look at Fungus' UR bar. It's all to the right. He's hitting every note laid.
Yeah, I mean, Business will find a break, but already.
Yeah. Combo resets.
This map, not that long. So.
Yeah, good character both players.
Can a Fungus pull out a miracle somewhere?
It's still combo gameable. There's enough map left for it to be combo gameable.
Yeah.
But that does require a very, very large combo. Which requires hitting the next burst.
Yeah.
It requires, additionally, Yellow to miss it, right?
Yeah, and honestly, just go Abyssal mode as well. Without any Abyssal mode shenanigans.
Yeah, difference, yeah.
the map isn't over just yet, but that door is very much closing.
Yeah, yellow has all the parity stand right now to just hold out. If he just decides not to miss, there's nothing Fungus can do. Even if he decides to SS wrestle the map.
Yeah.
Right, the damage is done, but the break does come through. Fungus is holding the high combo now. Accuracy a lower bit climbing.
Could just be enough time for it to happen. If it does, I'm not too sure. I'm not confident that the
It's the reverse sliders. It is dropping. Oh.
That map is closed. It will be match point for Mr. Business, aka Yellow.
It was tragic. There was an angle. Was there enough time? I think maybe there was. Just maybe there was a chance. Unfortunately, it slipped right through his fingers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even close, you know, but you are now looking at match point for your opponent. You have to start playing perfect.
Yeah. You quite literally don't have a chance to make a mistake from this point on. And like you mentioned, DT2 gets ripped here. This is less speedy though, right? This is, I think, more similar to the No Mod 2.
Yeah, it's very much No Mod 2, but I mean...
I think stamina is the right decision.
It's slightly... I mean, in terms of stamina, it is slightly easier, but what this has that the No Mod 2 doesn't is finger control.
Yes, it has that weird section in the middle. Killed all my... I played it once, and it killed all my accuracy.
You see, I could never actually play this match in this map in practice. Like, I remember for a tournament once, I was getting like just 300, 200k, and in match, I just had a 1 miss.
Oh no, that's tragic. And the annoying part is the sections in the middle as well, right? So you can 1 miss in the hard section.
It wasn't in the hard section.
Oh no.
I actually SS'd all of that.
No.
It was just nerves after that got me shaken.
Yeah, that happens. Both players decided they wanted to hit 100 on the first note. Cheeky little 33 act each. Yeah, sacrifice a little bit of combo, a little bit of act to the combo gods, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the start of this map is relatively tame, so we're just looking to build up some combos. And the big thing is, what happens in finger control second?
I mean, to be honest, already accuracy is lower. Mr. Business.
Yeah.
And that's not a good sign considering what we're just about to get into. Now, accuracy lead is on the side of Mr. Business. I mean, this very much flip-flopping about this score lead. It doesn't know where it wants to go.
Yep, and here we start to see some of these harder finger drop patterns. Triples into quads, doubles, weird sections.
Mr. Business will be the first break.
Dropping.
Has a chance.
All the accuracy's gone, but the combo is still there.
Yeah. And I mean, that score lead at that point was just like a neckbeard Reddit mod trying to pick if they have a female character or a male character in any game.
Oh my god.
Just kept flip-flopping about, but...
The longer this goes on, the more of a guarantee point is for Fungus.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to keep this combo. It doesn't really matter that much about accuracy anymore, just combo is the main focus.
We love a good A equals FC. Love to see it here.
We love a good old salad man method.
Oh!
Break. I mean, there is definitely time for Yellow, Mr. Business, to actually take this back now. I mean, so Fungus really needs Mr. Business.
I think as long as he doesn't break again, he should be fine.
Yeah.
I think luckily, because Mr. Business's act is so low, there's not really a chance for the score to climb too drastically at the end. It looks like coming to the very end. Farad does take his first point.
Will take their first point.
It is not a sweep. We do have a series on our hands. Oh my god, this is amazing.
We are not going to go 6-0. Will not basically... Jokes I cannot make. Holy. The amount of stuff that my mind wanted to say, but I did not allow myself to say.
Speaking of being allowed and not allowed, is Yellow going to allow this match to go on any longer? Does he have a map that he can just pull out like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card and say, fuck you, series over? Is Hidden 3 that map?
Pulls out the forbidden one.
I think there's every chance that there's maps like that left that yellow can just
I mean,
pretty much
granted,
guaranteed win.
this could be very much another similar situation to Hidden 4. I mean, AhFungus is very accustomed to the rhythm of this map.
Yeah.
Another US OT1 free mod that I believe he played easy with.
We just played everything with this play, right?
Was a lower diff. But I mean, when you play anything with easy, you become very accustomed to the rhythm of a map, especially of the song.
See how it goes then. Not longer as well. Over 4 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, just over 4 minutes.
I think having just a few decent combos along with good ac can be more important here than just mashing away through a 90.
True. My accuracy not a strong suit for AhFungus at the start here.
I think this map's kind of tough though.
Yeah. We are at the start, and it's just accuracy is a divider. I mean, 7% accuracy difference. That
Yeah.
will definitely be foul early on. So the question is, can AhFungus build up that accuracy and pounce on the break from the side of Mr. Business?
Right. He's gonna have to work for it. I don't think Yellow's the sort of guy to let a map like this go for free. I think the
Never know what
consistency
happens.
you see in a play like that means that very rarely will he just throw away points.
To be honest, we almost just saw Mr. Business just get slow slided.
It's a classic. I mean, everyone's been slow sided before. It's a common experience.
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, you very much hate it when it makes you lose the map.
Oh, of course, yeah. Has to stop out these plays. So
Fungus,
just finds
we'll
the
find a
first
break.
break. Needs to be traded by this. Needs to be soon as well. This accuracy lead means that a higher combo is going to be very, very, very hard to recover from.
Yeah, I mean, this not looking good. But I mean, even if AhFungus does lose, you can say it wasn't a sweep.
That's true. I mean, Yellow just looks so comfortable in this, no? Like, he was born to play this map.
Honestly, I think when Yellow was born, he was born to this map.
I can see that. I can see it. I mean, yeah, I've seen this guy play a lot of like hidden flow stuff before, and he is always incredible at it. It's just perfectly within his wheelhouse, perfectly within his skill set. And he's showing us right now, nearly up to 99 accuracy, holding the full combo halfway through this map. In the meantime, Fungus has found other breaks, only managed to recover a small amount of combo.
Granted, we haven't seen an empty yet in this match.
Chili stars. I think an FC on this map is incredible.
I mean, I think it would be perfect to break on those stars, right?
It is definitely possible to just go wrong on one of them.
I mean, granted, you gotta stay in the middle and you're pretty much good with those.
Yeah, true. The smaller ones at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's enough combo left in this map
Yeah, no, there
for
isn't.
Farah to
This
ever
map-
get a big enough combo to overtake Yellow.
Yeah, this map is very much closed.
Yeah. I think at this point, the match might as well be GG, and the only question still remaining is Business going to close it out? Is he going to sign the contract?
All eyes are on him. Nah,
I feel like every single time anyone mentions, oh look, a player's FC. Anything left, will this player FC? No, they never FC. That's the spoiler. From now on, from ever, the player will never FC. It's impossible.
Yeah, don't worry. I almost made South Korea lose in AWC just by doing that on my couch.
Yeah. Sort of how they shouldn't be messed with.
Yeah, my commentating powers are too strong.
So they're very respectable because 600 gate roll lead versus 650 by time this map ends.
We'll see.
Not a sweep, not a sweep. Still though, a very, very convincing win from Yellow here.
I mean, 306,000 already.
Was it? I mean, what went wrong for Fungus here? Was it mispicks? Was it just not being warm enough?
I mean,
Reading his opponent wrong?
I I mean, I think it really is just up to the fact that there was not enough time to practice
Yeah.
for Fungus. I mean, but to be honest, I feel like the outcome would have been inevitable either way.
I do agree. I think Yellow was probably favored going into this match as well. Very, very strong player. Very deserving of this win. And definitely someone to look out for in the lower bracket, especially at these sort of SR ranges where he can be incredibly comfy, as we have seen. His accuracies have been great all day long. Obviously, definitely not someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a scary player, especially at this stage in the bracket. I mean, I think if any of the top seeds were to play against, you would be kind of scared, in all honesty.
Yeah, there's... I think at some point, like Yellow can probably even give some of the higher seed players a run for their money at some pool ranges. I think by the time we get to some of the harder pools, maybe he'll start to get scaled a bit on skill sets he's not comfortable with, like speed. But at least at this low SR range, I think he's just been around long enough that he's picked up a few odds and ends everywhere, and is comfortable enough for low SR everywhere.
Well, we will be back tomorrow where we will have Unwary Tuba taking on Fault.
Definitely bang a match.
Should be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
And granted, I have basically Unwary Tuba taking that though. I mean, those two, they are very good with each other. I mean, they
very close players. Yeah.
They should basically.
I expect to see at least an FC every single map from these players at this SR range. It could very easily just go to tiebreaker where every player's FC at every map.
Yeah.
I can definitely see happening.
Thank you very much for coming out to this match. That's the end for tonight. We'll catch you tomorrow.